What if I told you that December 17th could be one of the biggest turning points for all creators in Web3 and crypto investors and traders? Base is unlocking a new wave and it's happening today, December 17th. I'm going to break down the 5 easiest ways you can create, grow, and monetize your brand on Base, Zora, and beyond. And that's going to start right now. So we're going to look at 5 ways you can reach more fans, become an integrated and part of the Base ecosystem. Welcome to Dad's DeFi Space. I'm Kevin, a father, a teacher, and a DeFi investor. And today we're going to take a trip down the rabbit hole that is the Base app and the Base ecosystem. Today is a big day for the Base Layer 2 network. And we're going to talk about what kind of ways we can position ourselves to be ready for that upcoming Base airdrop and how the Base ecosystem is going to try to throw social media on top of its head. So if you're building in Web3 or you're trying to grow a brand in the decentralized world of crypto, Base and Zora are becoming a must-use platform for creators, brands, and even communities. And if Jesse Pollock's vision is any indication at all, creator autonomy is going to be the next frontier. So we are taking permissionless posting, coined expression, minted NFTs, and economic first class digital identity to the moon. Now, December 17th is widely hyped throughout the Base community and has been for the last few months. Whether it's new launches, protocol updates, social rollouts, and new token mints, creators are trying to align themselves and plant those flags early and establish their presence or brand within this ecosystem. Now, why does December 17th matter? First off, there's going to be a massive organic traffic shift. Base hopes to bring in creators from all walks of life, away from Facebook, away from Instagram, and etc. And if you're here early, you're not just going to participate, you can help shape the narrative. And every single day, Base is dropping more and more tools, and it's exciting. This posting is like a permissionless Twitter meets on-chain identity, post ideas, visuals, mini essays. All of this can be on chain. Your content that you're creating becomes your digital footprint. Now, 2 tips for base posting is use short, sharp, value first posts. Don't get too wordy. Hashtags and threads can help for some traction. The crazy thing is anything you post can be turned into a coin. Base community index gets indexed by all Web3 aggregators. And once the market cap gets big enough, because of Aerodrome, everything can be traded on Coinbase. This makes me extremely bullish as an American citizen playing in the crypto space. If you take a look at the Base profile, you can see that mine is based off of my Base address, but you can also see the chart for our creator token here. It allows you to pair your profile with a coin. In fact, we are about to hit 98 holders, which is awesome. And every single post on Based, every single picture, every single video can be traded and has a chart just like this. Now we're going to get into 5 ways you could make money by providing content on Base. I think this will be excellent to celebrate the December 17th moment, but let's get to it. For number 1, you can create and mint content on Zora. Zora allows you to post music, videos, pictures, art, and you can even tie it into the Based app and sell your post. This teeny little post I wrote about the Base drop yesterday has a market cap of $100. Not very many people in it, but that's okay. Now, Zora lets us mint NFTs, coin posts, drops, additions, and present our art and tie this to real utility by allowing access, passes, unlockables. If you want to comment on a post, you have to buy that post. So, what are some of the best creator moves a builder creator could be playing or doing on Zora? First, surprise drops of different coins, posts, tokens. So, the communities out here love airdrops. Utility link NFTs, you can provide an NFT or a coin post and create staking rewards, access into gated material, or other community only perks. So, look, when you're playing on the Zora playground, don't just drop art, you need to drop experience. So, let's talk a little bit about the Zora trenches, right? Now, the best place to share Zora Alpha is going to be within community discords and telegrams, users sharing their experiences. Because look, you don't have to be polished for success in Zora. A lot of the activity is happening in those trenches. And here's how creators get that traction. You need daily engagement and feedback loops. Comment, interact with users on the platform. You find and do art or video collaborations with different trench creators, which I hope to start bringing in some of my creator community onto my videos and live streams. We also have open source roadmaps because Zora, the trenches, it isn't just a place. It's literally a social mindset of iteration plus community. So, what are some of the best goals one can use for better brand growth on Zora and Base? One is to establish yourself and how to navigate Zora dashboards. Now, one of the greatest Zora dashboards right now on Base is Zorbit. It allows you to discover new creators, see who is live. We did run a live stream last night, which I would like to download and upload. That'll be another video that we'll upload here soon. You can look up the pulse of the entire ecosystem in the on-chain network. Who is having the greatest volume? What's going up? What's going down? What's going all around? Now, if you don't know of Zorbit and you're wanting to play around in the Zora ecosystem, this is one that you must get used to. It allows you to search based off of volume, market cap. You can even monitor and create your own portfolios, as you can see here. And these ticker up tops are showing us where most of the volume is going to. It does have a charting option where we can put multiple charts into one spot. And if I can get the interface to work, it will log in and help to calculate your portfolio. You can see some of my top holdings here, and I can't do this video without a shout out to some of our creator community with Dad's DeFi Space, top NFT art, 8-bit Base, Crypto Mom, Crypto Cat, of course, Mr. Lightspeed, who I spoke about on the live stream last night, Artistic Minnow, Seven, Crypto Granny, Fuzzy Tater, Blind Trader, Kelly Milner, so many others. Now, if you stay around at the end of this video, I'll drop a couple other names that we've also been looking at. But better data, which you're going to get from an app like Zorbit. You're going to make smarter trading and investing decisions if you decide to play in the Zora playground. One of my favorite parts of the Zora network is if you look over here to the right, it gives you the P&L for all your tokens. Much as you can see, some of my best plays are ones I have within our own community. 8-bit Base up 127%, Crypto Mom 1,154%, but we got that one way down at the bottom. Lightspeed to the Moon, which we've made around a $50 P&L at 59%, Artistic Minnow 500%, Top NFT Art 34%, Fuzzy Tater 133%, Crypto Granny 50%. You see where I'm going here. Now I can scroll farther down and I'm going to probably have some losses farther down. We were buying way too many coins. We have here's some sells with Mr. Lightspeed that were down. I even had some that were down 100%. Those are Rugpulls. It is a very dangerous space to understand in Zora. There are Rugpulls, there are bots, there are snipers, and it can be difficult to play with. That's why your greatest weapon in the Zora playground is having your community, your gang. Your people can support each other. collaborate and advertise for each other, market with each other, and it creates a flywheel. Now, in the future, we'll discuss some videos of how to flywheel your Zora tokens and some more advanced techniques like creating liquidity pools, offering staking opportunities, or gated communities. Now, what are some actionable steps before launching a token? Number one, you need to ask, right? You need to make sure that you have a plan in place of your strategy. Addition drops should happen with feedback cycles and reward your early contributors. One of the best things in crypto is offering rewards for a product. And what you're creating here is a product brand. So by offering rewards, you help to build community. And we're going to have a lot of that coming up in the near future. So your community will amplify your story, but it's only going to happen if you bring them along. Can't be rug pull in your community because they will leave you in a heartbeat. Now, there was a couple other apps I wanted to speak of before we go any farther. Now, one of those is Paragraph, which is kind of a blog or Substack service available on the Base blockchain. Now, we just started ours and I only have a few subscribers, but we have been putting up information about the Dad's DeFi Space Creator Coin, market updates. And if you go down to the bottom, our very first post is the Dad's DeFi Space light paper. I wanted to give a formal post essay on what my plans personally are for our community creator token. Now, if you're not into Zora and community tokens, you can also be a writer, a marketer, a create writing stories or selling content through a publication such as this. Again, we are trying to establish ourselves on the Base blockchain and doing that by getting our brand positioned into apps that I believe people are going to be using in the future. For example, if I go into my creator token dashboard, you can see here that you can launch a creator token. I have not launched a creator token yet. Now I have coin posts that can be bought. See if I go into the light paper, you can get all the information about how to buy, where to buy, and roadmaps for our token. But I don't want us to establish a Web 2 presence. I want to establish a Web 3 presence. Now, what are some other things that Jesse Pollock has talked about? Another one. Another one would be Clanker World. Now, Clanker World is an app on the Base blockchain that we can deploy in a matter of minutes. Now, this was a token we were just playing with, not looking too hot. And you can see some of the Clanker tokens that people have played. Now, Clanker could be similar to, say, Pump.fun on Solana, but it makes it extremely easy to implement a token instantaneously, create lock supply, airdrops, vesting, etc. And I love this. So if you're interested in learning how to create your own cryptocurrency, check out Clanker or some of the other apps within the Base ecosystem. Now, let's talk a little bit about Jesse's provision. Now, Jesse Pollock, the creator of the Base blockchain, has long championed creator empowerment in Web3. He doesn't like the idea that our content is worthless to us until we become a big name on Instagram, on Facebook, YouTube, X. Doesn't matter what one we're talking about. But with the Base app, with Zora, the mission is extremely clear. Build with community. Create and you will be rewarded. Don't create for the corporations, create for yourself and your community. So the creators of Base are going to be the gatekeepers. This mindset shift is huge, especially now. So to summarize, if you're truly serious about building in the Web3 space, start posting on Base today. Coin a Zora project, coin something on Base. Start writing and create a writer coin on Paragraph. Create some tokens on Clanker. Tag me. I might feature you on one of my videos. Let me know in the comments what other kind of content you want to see about the Base ecosystem specifically, and I'll try to do the research for you and post content in the near future. So please subscribe for creator content strategies, DeFi yield plays, and leverage trades. Let me know in the comments which of these things you're starting with. And remember, Base is where the creator economy is evolving, and you should be a part of it. I hope to see you on Base. Check out our links in the description. and help support the channel, find us over on Paragraph, Base Zora, and dadsdefispace.org, and over on X at CryptoZone1013. Till next time, ladies and gentlemen, go outside and touch some grass. Peace.